Access to drinking filtered water should be a fundamental human right, but in many places, lead pipes and aging water systems pose major health hazards. This segment has been sponsored by Brita.com, and joining us today are two experts who will share new research about safer water. Chad Seidel, the president of the Corona Environmental Consulting and PhD in drinking water researcher, alongside of Dan Tedesco, heads the Community Water Systems Division at Brita. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. I mean, this is such an important topic. What do you guys think everyone should know about our nation's current water supply?
Well, EPA estimates as many as 9 million homes have a lead service line. That's what connects the pipe in the street to your home or your building. And those lead pipes can contribute lead to the water that comes out of your tap and you consume, leading to public health concerns. Our recent research helped better inform the communities that are likely to be impacted by that, and found that in addition to large systems, smaller systems are actually more likely to have lead service lines than previously expected. We also looked at how point-of-use filtration can be an effective way of addressing those lead concerns in drinking water by giving everybody effective public health protection, whether they're the first house to have that lead service line replaced or the last.
I mean, and you just mentioned some alarming numbers about lead contamination. I mean, how do contaminated water systems affect people?
So as we mark National Lead Poisoning Prevention Week, it's important to understand that no amount of lead is safe for consumption through drinking water or any other source. And unfortunately, it affects some of our most vulnerable populations in our households, like children and expecting mothers. The health effects are wide-ranging, from loss of IQ points and developmental delays to other impacts like kidney damage and high blood pressure. And obviously that sounds really scary, but the great news is that cities and municipalities around the country are going to be working over the next 10 to 15 years really hard to remove all that aging infrastructure and replace it with something safer. In the meantime, it's incumbent on us as communities and individuals to provide tools and get tools that can help keep us safe, like pitcher filters, lead reducing pitcher filters, as those long-term solves are underway.
Absolutely. And we know that safety is something that we can all do together. I mean, Chad, I just mentioned you're a researcher. What does the new water research actually reveal?
Yeah, our research helped better understand how implementing point-of-use filtration really does benefit communities. And we found there's as much as a 6 times greater benefit of implementing point-of-use filtration as compared with what were previous EPA estimates, which helps us get the word out that that is an effective way to give equivalent public health protection, knowing it's going to take some time to get all those lead pipes out of the ground.
Absolutely. I think that's so important. I mean, how effective are these point-of-use solutions for really mitigating the lead in the drinking water?
Very effective. So as an example, the Brita Elite pitcher filter is certified to reduce 99% of lead in drinking water. And today, Brita works with over 200 communities to provide this tool directly to residents as those long-term lead service line replacement programs are underway.
Absolutely. And we're talking about these long-term solutions that are happening all across our country. Is there a timetable for fixing the nation's municipal water systems?
There is. EPA just finalized the lead and copper rule improvements, which requires water systems to identify and replace those lead service lines within the next 10 years. And it's a big effort to find them on a house-by-house basis and literally get in the trenches to dig up and remove and replace those lead service lines. In the meantime, implementing point-of-use filtration can give everybody public health protection until that day when we celebrate removing that last lead pipe.
Absolutely. We are joining you guys with Brita when it comes to giving everyone safe and filtered water that won't cause them any problems down the line. I mean, what should people know, and where can we go for more information about these efforts?
There's 2 things we'd recommend. One, every utility in the city right now is required to let residents know directly if they have a lead service line or an unknown material. So make sure you're paying attention from information coming from your water utility and follow the steps that they recommend that you take to help keep yourself and your family safe. Second, if you want to be proactive and look for tools and solutions that can help keep your family safe while those long-term solutions are being implemented in communities, go to Brita.com for more info about our Brita Elite pitcher and filter, which is certified to reduce 99% of lead.
That is huge. Gentlemen, Chad, Dan, thank you guys so much for joining me in St. Louis. Seriously, this is such an incredible topic. I mean, make sure you know that you are getting some healthy filtered drinking water. Please, please educate yourself. And if you're interested in learning more, all you have to do is head online to Brita.com. Of course, all of that information will be on our website at studiowstl.tv.